See, there is a popular prayer asking for anayasena maranam, that the death should come readily, easily, without suffering. Actually, the prayer is like this. It is not simply anayasena maranam. Many other things are there. The question is this prayer correct? Is it desirable? Let us see. The prayer is like this. Anayasena maranam vina dainena jivanam dehi me kripaya shambho tvai bhaktim achanchalam. That four things are asked, out of which anayasena maranam is one. O Shambho, O Shiva, kripaya, out of your kindness, grace, please give me these three, not four, three. What are those? Number one, anayasena maranam. Dying easily, readily, without suffering. One, vina dainena jivanam. Living without, daina can mean poverty, without poverty or without pitiable condition. And third is Tvai achanchalam bhaktim, unswerving devotion to you. These three are asked. Now let us go the reverse way. Tvai achanchalam bhaktim, unswerving devotion to Parameshwara. Well and good. A great prayer. Certainly one aspect. Vina dainena jivanam, living without pitiable condition or poverty also is what? Justified. Because bare minimum necessities of life are required. Without, life is very miserable. The question comes, anayasena maranam. Is this prayer justifiable? At its face value, there is nothing wrong in this prayer. Anayasena maranam, nothing wrong, because we see from our observation, Shastras also tell us that death is very, very painful. And a prayer to have a painless death can be justified. There's nothing wrong. True. Yet, best thing is, you give a free hand to Ishvara to deal with you as he wants, so that he can give you the highest one. Now tell me, sir, you are, this is my opinion, okay, or my view, you are asking a painless death. When? No. Is this your first embodiment? Tell me. Since beginningless time till now, You have undergone endless embodiment, endless death. Are you aware of anything of the past? How painful they were? And the present mode of death is determined by your prarabdha. Prarabdha needs to be undergone. If you try to meddle in the prarabdha, to some extent, you may get relieved now, but the impact of karma is still waiting in future. One way or other, at one time or other, that karma will haunt you. You'll have to face it. You'll have to pay for it. So, you pray, Ishvara may oblige temporarily, but in the long run, you are the loser because Ishvara knows the best. See, you are driving in an unknown region. You put the GPS on, global positioning system. It tells you left, right, straight. You have to obey it implicitly. And if you don't obey it implicitly, that GPS has to reset the entire route. As a result, you get delayed in reaching the destination. And if you are asking Bhagavan, Anayasa Maranam, it clearly shows that you have got Shraddha in Bhagavan. Not only Shraddha, you have got the Shraddha in his Shakti, Sarva Shaktiman. If that Shraddha is there, can't you leave that to Bhagavan himself? Bhagavan, you see what is best for me and do accordingly. Why you interfere with your will in between? Bhagavan being all the time totally interested in their good will go out of the way to do anything for you. So what will happen? He will steer you through in such a way that finally you get the good, for which immediately you may have to go through pain like surgery. Surgeries are painful, but it's for the good of the patient. Like that, according to me, have Shraddha in the Ishvara and don't ask this petty thing, Anayasa, because you have got many more lives also. This is not a final life. And next life you may forget Bhagavan also. Who knows? So therefore, best thing is leave in the hands of others, because Bhagavan knows best thing. Here, I would like to share with you an incident which happened in the case of a gentleman. He was a devotee of Satya Sai Baba. Of course, I don't know what is your concept of Satya Sai Baba, etc. As far as I am concerned, I have tested him on the basis of Shastras, and I am found beyond any trace of doubt. He is nothing short of what he declares. Well, it is like this. Olden days, when Puttaparthi was very difficult of access. Long the distance, you have to get the train, get down, then bullock cart, this, that, cross the river, and big things. In Bangalore, one family was there, ladies of which wanted to go to Puttaparthi. But it was not advisable for only ladies to go. Some gentleman has to be there with them. They requested the gentleman, his name was Sheshgiri Rao. He was in health officer in the Mysore government before independence. He said, look, I will come with you only to escort you. Don't ask me to do namaskar at that Baba. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in that. But I will come to help you. Okay, because some escort is available, other they can't go. They went. Those days there was accommodation was not available. They have to stay under the tree, etc., etc. They stayed there. And some darshan time was there. He was not anywhere near, somewhere distant place, he was sitting there. Baba came out. He was young at that time, maybe in the 20s. Who? Satya Sai Baba. This person was a little elderly person. Straight away went to Sheshgiri Rao and stood in front of him. Where is Sheshgiri Rao? He fell on his feet. Afterwards, he was in a trance. Who was Sheshgiri Rao? Baba said, don't disturb him, just take care of him, nothing is there, he will be all right. For 2 days, he came to senses. He got the vision of Shiva, which his body could not bear it. It had its impact, and now he came out of it. He was total devotee of Shiva, Satya Sai Baba. After they returned, he resigned the job. And he was well versed in the Vedas, Brahmana, with thorough in Vedas and pujas, etc. He came to Puttaparthi and was doing the puja in the ashram, that puja room. He grew old. The other person is Mr. Kasturi, was a professor, retired, principal of a college. He was a Brahmana, but he didn't know Vedic chanting, etc. Baba used to taunt him, what Brahmana you are? You don't know how to chant Vedas, etc. Fine, okay. One day, because of his old age, Sheshgiri Rao was on the deathbed. He was on the verge of dying. At that time, he was chanting Vedas. Kasturi came. He was envious of him. See, he is about to die and he is chanting Vedas so perfect. Meanwhile, Satya Sai Baba came. In those days, he was moving very freely in the rooms. He said, Sheshgiri, where are you going without my ticket? Get up, take bath, and go to the afternoon puja. This dying person, hale and hearty, took the bath and went for puja. 3 months or so, he was in a perfect health. Afterwards, Sheshgiri Rao fell sick in such a way that he is rolling in the bed in agonizing pain. Kasturi is seeing this. But Satya Sai Baba is not asking a single question. Kasturi, how is Sheshgiri? Not asking. Meanwhile, Sheshgiri Rao's nephew was a dentist, came. And his old age, nothing can be done. But he thought he was attached to a hospital. He thought if he had taken to Bangalore, better nursing can be given. He came with that intention. But without Baba's permission, he can't take. He sought Satya Sai Baba's permission. Satya Sai Baba said, no, don't take him. He is not allowing him to take him to a hospital. He is not doing anything for his suffering. Few months passed. It was a big question mark for Kasturi. A person who was dying so easily, without suffering, brought back. And now he is suffering, he was not doing anything, but he had no courage to ask. For a few months, Satya Sai Baba came, Sheshgiri, go, you have my ticket. Popada. Big question for Kasturi. What is this all about? Made him suffer like this? Did you do anything at all to redress his grievances? One day he got the courage to ask the question. Swami, what is this all about? He was dying so easily, readily, without any, pain. And you brought him back and made him all this thing. Kasturi, look, Sheshgiri had a very bad patch of karma for which he had to take another birth, which I didn't want. So I brought those karmas, concentrated them, and made him undergo. And now I have given him clean chit. No more birth. Now talk of anayasa marana. Where anayasa marana was brought back, made to undergo hell. And Ishvara knows better. He has got better plans for us, provided we have Shraddha in him. So, at the face value, nothing wrong in praying for Anayasa Marana. But best thing is, leave it to Ishvara. Let him decide. Ask for the best. And the best is only Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana. I think that is how we have to take this. Om. Om Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti.